the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. It's a nice passing here. Angeles. Poked loose and stolen by Jordan. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A nice little way to take the early lead.
I see the effort, already pushing the action, trying to establish a presence. Lazy defense against a good score. Turns out not to matter.
Pass to Gilmore. Outside for Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilmore passes to Jordan. Over Bryant. Connects. The jumper drops. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Here's Pippen. The rebound by the Lakers.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Kobe against Jordan. No good off the front iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Great touch on the 16-footer. He has 7.
Boy, he reads the defense well, makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Bryant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Rose. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. Lakers on D. They trail by 1. Here's Jordan. Here's Gilmore. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
The shot's good from Worthy.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And so here is Chicago. And the pass to Gilmore. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Shaq.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Lakers trail. Johnson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
And here's Bryant for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
To the inside. Pass to Rodman. Lays it up off the glass.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
Kobe against Jordan. Outside Pippen. Here's the 3. Here's Gilmore. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And the defense out of position. on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them one or two things that they could have done better.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Butler kicks it to Noah. Dishes to Kukoc. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Kukoc has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Offensive rebound.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now, here's Butler. Love inside, working on Gasol. Here is Armstrong. Over West, 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Chicago.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Gasol against Love. Noah with the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks it to Kukoc. To the paint and stolen by Chamberlain. Gasol dishes to Baylor. He feeds it to West. Sinks the triple. West has got 5 now.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Now the dish to Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Chicago up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Chicago leading by 3 on the court right now. Second quarter for the Bulls. Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Home in the paint. Good looking screen by Gasol. West passes to Gasol. And the shot goes in.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Snatched up. Rodman kicks to Jordan. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And here's West from the arc. They get the rebound. Baylor dishes to Gasol. A 3-ball. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Scott. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. It's Pippen on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Baylor. Back to Scott. West kicks to Baylor. Launches it. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. So it's Chicago now. And a wide open look for Jordan. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Goes back up. Jordan with another miss.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. Worthy comes in for Baylor. Kobe's checked in for Scott, and it's just Johnson in for West. Chicago leading. Inside. Here's Noah. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Love with the screen on Worthy. Now the feed to Armstrong. Love at the elbow. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson's shot is off.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Butler kicks to Love. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kobe. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he can't bank that one in.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Start it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Goodrich in for Kobe. Some changes for Chicago. Jordan inside. He's covered by Goodrich. And they double up Jordan. No good that time. Excellent D there from Goodrich.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Rose. The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
To the paint, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. One-on-one fast break. Good work defensively by Pippen. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it. Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down. Punishing the smaller man inside, just good fundamental basketball.
Gilmore, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Gilmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. Johnson with the block, but they recover it. Jordan up top. Here's Rodman. O'Neal with the defensive effort. He's off on that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Welcome, everybody, to the halftime show. I'm Ernie Johnson. The guy nodding over here is Kenny the Jet Smith. And the guy doing that is Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
I was surprised at how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Here's Rose. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Worthy. Then there's Kobe. And it's Johnson in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Buries it from three-point range.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, Kobe, guarded by Jordan. Bryant. They grab their own miss, and it's blocked. Outside Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The 8-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kobe, and Jordan sends it back.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Rodman's shot is off.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
The kick out to Rose. And here's Jordan outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Bryant can't get it to go.
Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
It's stolen by Rodman. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose with the ball. Kobe against Jordan. He kicks to Rodman. Clock at 6. There's the pick. And 3 from Jordan. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bryant. Can they get it? And the 3 ball is good. Kobe's got 13 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Rose kicks to Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. 2 points. That one goes. Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And once he sets up that low, you really have to work to root him off the block.
Yeah, he has the grit to dig in and the skill to counter if you try to get physical with him.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Some changes for Chicago. And the second free throw, good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Armstrong against West. Noah the screen. Now here's Love. D right on him. O'Neal with the rebound.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge. Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
West with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles over Armstrong. Pass to West. And the rejection by Love. To the middle. It's deflected. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Goodrich, he's checked in for Shaq. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 8. West, right side. Pass to Wilkes. Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Here's Kukoc. That's in there. Love with the assist. Kukoc has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you got to do it as a unit.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Goes up on the high post. And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. Love outside. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. 51 seconds left in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Kobe, hits the jump hook. Bryant's got 17 now.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 11. Stolen by Pippen. Kobe against Jordan. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. And so Jordan nails both of them. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 13-point game. Bryant has the open look. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, we've got Kukoc. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Noah, and it's Love in a power forward. Noah the screen. Butler kicks it to Noah. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. For 3, Kobe. They get it again.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Outside, Kukoc. Shoots over Worthy. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way the officials are going to miss that.
Yeah, he needed a ladder there. Terrible judgment as to how high and how far he could reach.
Outside, Kukoc. Here's Noah. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
They double-team Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Butler. And Chicago has possession. Chicago leading by 11. Armstrong kicks it to Noah. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Kobe against Butler. And it's good. 2 points. 19 points for Kobe Bryant.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Butler with the ball, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Fades and shoots, and it comes off the front of the rim. Chicago with the ball. Jacks up a 3, drills it from outside.
And this is his shot. You give him that much space, you're asking for trouble.
And the problem is you're already way behind. Obviously, your closeouts are ineffective. You're in trouble.
And taken away by Johnson. Lots of room. Can't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. They get a hand on it. Love the pass to Noah. To the middle. And finished off by Worthy.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. he still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Bryant. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Worthy's checked in for Bailey.
James Worthy.
Poked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the dunk by Jordan.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 12. Kobe draws the double. Pippen with the steal. They're running. Pulls it from 20. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pippen against Worthy. From deep, Jordan, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Here's Bryant. O'Neal kicks to Bryant. Shot to stop the run, and the Lakers with another miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago. Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
At the line for your Lakers, Kobe Bryant. At the line for 2.
Bryant hits them both. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Rose. Pippen for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Finished off the break. Jordan with it. Fires at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good. Fast break. The Lakers. Kobe's got the ball. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Rose. Inside. Worthy. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Jordan dishes to Rose. Back to Jordan. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
human like. Now I wish that I